one people with one direction, put us to the test. We gonna build and build and build and build till we make St. Lucia the best.
I think it has been a great pleasure working with my group of ministers in cabinet. I think we have a very good mix in persons who have been there before, with the experience of persons like Guy Joseph, the Honorable Stephenson King, and the Honorable Prime Minister himself, and Ezekiel. They have been there and they have been really shepherding us through with the younger ones like myself, Belrose, Mary, and so on. And we have found it very nice. As a matter of fact, we have been allowed to voice our opinions. We have been allowed to show dissent when we have to show our dissent. And I think that is really great. As a matter of fact, when we're doing our budget debates with the various departments, the Prime Minister has brought in a novel idea now, that you have to come and defend your budget. And it's not just you asking for money and the government just giving you the money. So there's a lot of work going in within the ministries before they meet the Prime Minister to make recommendations and to be able to convince the Prime Minister that that is the way it should go. Well, within the Ministry of Home Affairs and Justice and National Security, I think what has happened is that we have now found a coming sort of influence there. The sort of problems we had with the fire service, the police, and the prisons, that is no longer. Persons have realized now there is a minister that they can speak to. I try my very best to visit them, and the government has given me the opportunity and the finances, although finances are not readily available, but the little that we have, they've been giving it to me, and I can make a change. This time they asked for telecommunications, and the Prime Minister off the bat agreed, because he recognized that we needed the telecommunications. Even if you have the vehicles and you don't have a piece of communication, you cannot speak to each other, and that is a problem. So we are now budgeted $1.5 million in the last budget for that. So the police and the fire department will get communications. Sometimes I listen to the Labour Party, pregnant with ideas and information and so on. And then every time we implement, they say it was their project. So we are a government of implementation. We are a government of workers. Just look at the work that's happening. The roads are being fixed. You know, the lab was reopened. We have a lot of renovation of police stations, the fire station as we speak. And when Mr. King speaks about work, and he has his booklet, and it's just work and work and work. You go to Denry now, you'll see the lights going on in the field, you know. So it's just a continuous amount of work being done, and there's lots to come.
As one people with one direction, put us to the test. We gonna build and build and build and build till we make St. Lucia the best.